Good morning, students. Last week we had started with the second unit of SS, that is maps. Okay, so today we'll be winding up the unit. We are left out with 2 to 3 topics of the chapter, so we'll be doing that today. In the previous week, we had discussed about what are maps, what are the various kinds of map. Yes, then what are the elements of a map? So there we had discussed about the three main components of a map: direction, scale, and conventional signs. Last week we had discussed about directions, which are the four major or cardinal directions, the four intermediate directions, etc. Today we'll be covering the two topics: scale and conventional signs. Okay, now we also use scale. Yes, for what purpose? To measure. Yes, in maths we use scale to measure the sides or to measure the line or the line segment, etc. Similarly, the scale is also used to measure the distance between two places on a map. मैप में दो जगह के बीच का डिस्टेंस जानने के लिए भी हम स्केल को यूज़ करते हैं. It is most important tool used in reading maps. For the reading purpose of maps, it is important. Maps show countries, states and many other features on a small sheet of paper. मैप्स जो है अलग अलग कंट्रीज, स्टेट, डिस्ट्रिक्ट एक्सेट्रा उनके फीचर्स सब कुछ बताते एक छोटे से पेपर पे. The actual distance between these places can be thousands of kilometers. Yes, we can show such huge distance on a map by representing a large distance by corresponding small distance. अब इतने दूर दूर की जगह को हम पेपर पे दूर दूर रख के नहीं दिखा सकते, तो उनको बताने के लिए, उनको दिखाने के लिए हम लोग वो लार्ज डिस्टेंस को इक्वल टू स्मॉल डिस्टेंस लेकर पेपर पे प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं, जिसे हम कहते हैं स्केल. ओके, so the ratio of the distance between two places on the map and the distance of the same two places on the ground is known as the scale of the map. What is the scale? Scale is actually the ratio between the distance of the same two places. दो जगह का distance map पे और ground पे same दो जगह का distance, उन दोनों का ratio लोगे तो आपको जो मिलेगा वो कहते हैं scale of the map. For example, सपोज डिस्टेंस बिटवीन ए प्लेस एंड बी प्लेस. ठीक है, ए और बी वाला जो दो प्लेसेस है उनके बीच का डिस्टेंस है 30 किलोमीटर. और इसको तुम पेपर पे 30 किलोमीटर तक कितना लंबा बनाओगे? नहीं बना सकते. तो मैंने क्या किया, उसकी जगह वो मेरा ग्राउंड का डिस्टेंस था. ठीक है, दो प्लेसेस ए और बी के बीच में. अब पेपर पे उसका डिस्टेंस ए और बी वो मैंने 1 सेंटीमीटर लिया, तो रेशियो क्या होगा? 1 सेंटीमीटर इक्वल टू 30 किलोमीटर्स. मतलब एवरी 1 सेंटीमीटर विल बी इक्वल टू 30 किलोमीटर्स. तो दैट इज़ व्हाट इज़ कॉल्ड स्केल ऑफ द मैप, द रेशियो. ओके, अंडरस्टूड? Okay, now I will tell you one example regarding the scale. We can represent a distance of 10 kilometer on a map by using a scale of 1 centimeter. 10 किलोमीटर का जो डिस्टेंस है वो तुम एक छोटे से पेपर पे 1 सेंटीमीटर की इक्वल डिस्टेंस बता सकते हो. This means that every 1 centimeter of distance on the map corresponds to a distance of 10 kilometer in the ground. अभी डिस्टेंस जो है वो अलग अलग होता है. डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ मैप्स आर ड्रॉन यूजिंग डिफरेंट स्केल्स. अलग अलग मैप्स हम बनाते हैं अलग अलग स्केल्स यूज़ करके. There are basically two types of maps. One is small scale map and one is large scale map. When you are showing large areas with less details, for example country, continent, ये सब बताया, लेकिन उसके अंदर कौन सा फॉर्म है, कौन सा रॉ मटेरियल कहाँ से आता है, वो सब तुमने नहीं बताया. यू आर जस्ट गिविंग अ फ्यूअर डिटेल्स. दैट मीन्स दैट इज़ अ स्मॉल स्केल मैप. एक मैप जिसके अंदर बड़े बड़े एरियाज़ के डिस्टेंस को कवर किया है लेकिन डिटेल्स कम दिए हैं. ठीक है, हम वास्ट एरिया को कवर कर सकते पर हम फ्यूअर डिटेल्स देते. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ़ यू टेक द वर्ल्ड मैप, उसके अंदर हर एक कंट्री और कॉन्टिनेंट्स को दिखाया है एंड उसके कुछ कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट कंट्रीज. एवरी डिस्ट्रिक्ट, एवरी सिटी इज़ नॉट मैंशनड, बट इफ़ यू टेक ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर कंट्री यू कैन सी द योर स्टेट, यू कैन सी द डिस्ट्रिक्ट. सो स्मॉल स्केल मैप एक्चुअली क्या है, बड़े बड़े एरियाज़ को हम कवर करते हैं कम डिस्टेंस लेके, या फिर उसके अंदर डिटेल्स जो भी देते हैं वो कम होगा. वर्ल्ड मैप जो भी है, दिस आर बेस्ट एग्जांपल्स. दूर दूर के एरियाज़ है, हमने कम स्केल लेकर उसको एक ही पेपर पे प्रेजेंट किया. ओके. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अ स्मॉल स्केल मैप 1 सेंटीमीटर में रिप्रेजेंट 50 किलोमीटर्स. हाँ, स्मॉल स्केल मैप में 1 सेंटीमीटर इक्वल टू 50 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस बताते हैं. दिस स्केल कैन बी यूज टू शो कंट्रीज विच आर वेरी फार ऑफ फ्रॉम वन अदर इन द सेम मैप. The maps given in the atlas and the wall maps used in the classroom are small scale maps. Okay, कभी कभी क्या होता है कि in reality the distance between two countries or two continents will be so vast, बहुत दूर होंगे, लेकिन हमको एक ही पेपर में दिखाना, we can use these kind of scales so that that much distance can be represented and both can be put up on a single sheet. Okay, generally we use small scale maps for what purpose, like they are mainly of the category of atlas. Atlas में small scale map होता है. Cadastral, yes, then topo sheet regarding the topography, and last is wall map. So these are the 4 kinds of small scale maps. Now examples are world map, country map, etc. Clear? Next is large scale map. They are used to show the large scales. That means we cover the small area but with larger details. We are just covering the distance between two places which are near to each other. Might be just separation of a wall, that much near, but we want to express. So in that way we can use the large scale map where we are covering large area, we are covering small areas, not large areas, sorry, we are covering small areas, small distances, और उसके अंदर के हर एक डिटेल को हम ध्यान रखते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ़ यू आर आस्क्ड टू टेक अ सर्वे of something, you all go there, you try to collect information. Okay, yes, and every single deep information you are collecting, that how much, how this happened, or something adversity if they happen, you're trying to collect the data, for example, ठीक है, and you are asking every single detail so that you get a clear picture. That is what large scale map is. large scale map में बहुत बड़े बड़े एरियाज़ को नहीं कवर करते, वो एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट, वो एक सिटी, ऐसा कुछ कोई पॉइंट आउट करता है, लेकिन उसके अंदर जितने भी डिटेल्स है वो पूरा कवर करते हैं, उसे कहते हैं लार्ज स्केल मैप. उसका एक एग्जांपल दे सकते हैं, 1 सेंटीमीटर इक्वल टू 5 किलोमीटर. वो 1 सेंटीमीटर में से 5 किलोमीटर ही आएगा. वो एक रेंज रख के दे हैव मेड दैट सो दैट द व्यू इज क्लियरली विजिबल. And large scale maps can give more information regarding the small scale maps. Yes, for we generally use the large scale map for giving more information, for showing or for representing the more information, etc. Okay, उसके examples are district, city, village, etc. Understood what is a scale? Scale, ratio between the distance of the two places on the ground and of the distances of the same places on the paper. उन दोनों का रेशियो लेंगे तो हमको स्केल मिलता है. स्केल में 2 होते हैं, स्मॉल स्केल, लार्ज स्केल. सो डिस्कस अबाउट द टाइप्स ऑफ स्मॉल स्केल मैप, एटलस, कैडास्ट्रल, then topo sheet, wall map, etc. Also, and for covering, we use small scale map to show the world map or the country map, etc. And for showing the city, district, village and minute details, we prefer the large scale map. Okay, now let's move to the second topic, that is conventional signs or symbols. Yes, a variety of information is shown on maps as the space is less to show the actual size and shape of different features like mountains, forests, roads, buildings, airports, etc. Hence, they are represented through symbols. अभी map जो होता है वो छोटा सा होता है. It's on a paper. Yes, suppose you want to show the topography or the land of a particular place. You cannot go and bring that mountain to your home, okay, and show on the map. क्या हम ऐसे कर सकते हैं? हम चलो मुझे हिमालय दिखाना है, मैं हिमालय में जाके हिमालय लेके आके मैप पे चिपका दूंगी, हो सकता है? नहीं. Yes, so that's practically not possible. So in order to show the mountains, the rivers and the other features or any such minute thematic details in a map, फॉरेस्ट, रोड, बिल्डिंग, एयरपोर्ट, एक्सेट्रा, हम लोग ने कुछ कुछ साइंस यूज़ किया है, कुछ कुछ सिंबल्स यूज़ किया है जो हम वो चीज़ों को रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए यूज़ करते हैं. एंड वी यूज़ दो सिंबल्स इन आर मैप्स so that the idea to be conveyed is properly conveyed. Yes, symbols can be marks, designs, or signs or characters which are used to represent information on a map. They make it easier for us to read the maps. Symbols use करने से हम लोग easily understand कर सकते हैं. अलग अलग physical and cultural details are also shown in the map with the help of some signs. Suppose you are representing about some event about various religion. If you want to show, then you can use one symbol for each religion to show that, and those symbols cannot be decided by you. There are conventional signs or symbols, okay, which is set by the institution, okay, about the one who prepares the maps. They have put up that conventional signs and everyone has to follow that conventional sign only, not self sign, okay. Whatever designs or whatever symbols are being recommended, we will prefer that. Definite alphabet, shadow, light, color, pictures, and lines are used to show the conventional signs. Physical and cultural details can easily be shown in the map with the help of conventional signs. Conventional signs of map are in simple and universally accepted language. Since there is an international agreement regarding these symbols or signs, so conventional signs are used in the map. Yes. सो फिजिकल और कल्चरल डिटेल्स को हम ये मैप्स में जो भी कन्वेंशनल साइन है उसके थ्रू दिखा सकते हैं एंड हमारा काम इजी बना देता है और वो हर जगह एक्सेप्टेड हो वैसे सिम्बल्स को हम प्रेफर करते हैं. और सिंस देयर इज़ एन इंटरनेशनल एग्रीमेंट रिगार्डिंग these symbols, ठीक है, इसमें इंटरनेशनली दे हैव रिकॉग्नाइज दैट वी विल बी फॉलोइंग these symbols, therefore they are used in the maps. ओके, ग्लोबल कॉन्टेक्स्ट में अभी मैं सपोज आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग अ मैप, ओके, आई हैव सेट सम सिम्बल्स एंड आई विल शो यू दैट. You will not understand unless I tell you what my symbols are standing for. Then other person also give you. Then you might get confused that everyone is using different symbols. Okay, and here we know the language, so we can express. But if you don't know the language, you will definitely face a great issue. Therefore, we have these conventional signs which help us to have a universal acceptance. Okay, we have some universal signs. We'll be using them. Okay, so these are the symbols that we were talking about. Languages are different, so if a person comes from other place and there is a language barrier, so everything they cannot ask. So if they have these symbols, they can refer the map and follow it. Okay, so in such a way it is very much useful. Clear everyone? I'll be sharing with you one photo of the symbols which I used. Okay, go through it, which is given in this video itself. Go through it, try to understand what are the symbols each symbol stand for. Okay. Next is colors. We have discussed about symbols. One more important thing in the map is of colors. Apart from signs, different physical and cultural details can be shown with the help of different colors or color palettes. Yes, हम colors के through informations बता सकते हैं maps में. It's not necessary that always you have to follow the signs only. Sometimes even the color work out. We also draw pictures and all. In the mountain we put up which color? Brown. For sea or ocean or the river, blue. For land, green. Yes. Similarly, we use colors to represent various physical and cultural things on the map also. Like for landforms, we can use brown. For water bodies, blue. For vegetation or forest, we can use green. For rail route, okay, rail route या roads कुछ भी बताना, we can use black. For roadways we can use red. For agriculture we can use yellow. तो ये कुछ कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स है जिसमें हम बता रहे हैं कि कलर्स को यूज़ कर सकते हैं ये बताने के लिए कि वो क्या चीज़ के बारे में वो मैप में डिस्क्राइब करें. हमेशा सिंबल्स या साइंस को रिफ़र करना ज़रूरी नहीं है, कभी कभी कलर्स से भी हो जाता है. ओके, understood? So we have discussed three things by now. One is the scale, one is the conventional sign, and last is the colors. Okay, so scale is a ratio between the places on the map as well as on the ground. Yes, उसमें दो type है, large scale and small scale. Then regarding the conventional signs, universally acceptable signs only you can use for representing the information. And last is the colors. Colors are also a part of the signs only, that is symbols only, so that instead of drawing the signs or symbols we can use the colors. I hope you have understood whatever has been explained. Go through it very well. If you have any doubt you can ask in the evening. Now regarding the remaining portions, since you have got the textbook and it is in the, we are in the confusion that is confirmly it is correct or not. So for the time being, whatever content we are sending you via the videos etc, via the WhatsApp, go through them only. No need to focus on the textbook for the point of view until it is confirmed. And if that textbook is a prescribed, then if something is left out from the previous two units, that is first and second unit which we were discussing till now, if anything is left out from this according to the new textbook, that will be taught to you very soon. Okay, regarding the maps I have covered whatever was left out. If anything is remaining, we'll take it into consideration later. Okay.